Welcome everybody to another pick a card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna, and I'm so glad to have you here. This specific video that I am doing right now at 10:54 at night is probably going to be one of my favorites so far. It is channeled love letters from your future spouse. I love watching these YouTube videos. There are so many people who do them, and it's something that hits home for me. Because I love writing. I love writing, and I love that I was able to channel these messages. I want to give a shout out to Anita Knight. I had this idea already, but it was a message from Spirit, I swear. She came through and was like, you should do this again and also channel songs for each message that kind of go with like the vibe and everything. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. Thank you, Anita, for clarifying that for me. I wrote the love messages. We are actually going to be shuffling them on camera. I had wrote them for specific groups, but something told me to just fold them up, and we're just going to shuffle them and see what falls out after each pile. And then the songs I will probably be channeling afterwards, unless they come through sometime halfway through the reading. I will be having a little talk up, I guess, for a little bit, so I'll put the link in the description as always, so that you can skip this if you want. But just really quickly, I am very excited for this reading. I'm very excited to get to do this reading. I think that is why I'm doing the intro beforehand, which is freaking crazy for me because I don't ever do that. I love writing. I love music, and so getting to incorporate those both with tarot is just, oh, I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I am the type of person who I write love letters to my future spouse already. I don't even know what they look like. I mean, I know based on tarot readings when they said. I don't know exactly what they look like, but I have a bit of an idea, and I know I feel them all the time, and we connect a lot through music. So if they're feeling bad or they're feeling down, a lot of the times I will write a letter to them and just let them know, I'm here, or I'll pray to them, let them know, hey, I'm here, I feel you, it's okay, we got this together. And I have a playlist actually for them that I listen to quite often anyway, but it will be playing in the background. If you guys hear from the other music, I usually have music playing in the background. It calms me. I'm sorry if that bothers you. I try to keep it low, but I don't have earbuds that connect to my laptop, and my phone is my camera, so I have to make do with what I got. But yeah, his playlist will be playing in the background. It's just all songs that make me think of them, and I'm just gonna say something that's crazy. There was one night I had already started making his playlist, and one night I had fallen asleep listening to it, and I woke up at 3 o'clock on the dot. Okay, it was 3 o'clock. I checked the time, and the song I Was Made for Loving You by Tori Kelly and Ed Sheeran was on. So something told me just add it to the playlist. I continued listening to the song, and once it ended, I just went to sleep after that. I cut everything off and went to sleep. And the next day, this is when I was still going to class, I was not paying attention to the lecture that was going on, and I checked my time and it said 11:11. And something told, and immediately when I saw that, the song I Was Made for Loving You came into mind, and I was like, I need to look up the lyrics. Something told me to look up the lyrics. And if you know anything about that song, it's basically talking about how, we may be strangers. I may not know exactly who you are, but I do know that I was made for loving you, and you were the one for me, and all of that mushy gushy stuff, and it just really hit for home. So that is one of my favorite songs now. But yeah, I just think music is very powerful. I think writing is very powerful, and I'm very excited to get to send and put out this reading for you guys. I hope you enjoy. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear how it resonates, and I want to talk to you guys. I want to chat with you guys. If you want a private reading, of course, that is also in the description down below. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started into it. So basically how this is going to work is I already pulled all the cards, but we are going to look at the cards first, and then we're going to shuffle the different messages for each group, and then afterwards I'm hopefully going to be able to channel a song. But okay, I will see you guys at your group. Thank you for staying with this chat up, and let's get into it. Okay, here are the 3 groups you can choose from. Group 1 with the red jasper, group 2 with the hematite, and group 3 with the rose quartz crystal. Take a moment to pause the video, take a deep breath, ask Spirit which is yours, and I will see you at your group. Hello, my group 1s. If you chose this red jasper, this is your reading. Let's see. So we're gonna go into the tarot cards first. Usually I would show them, but I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of wing this. So the first thing that came out is the Nine of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. When I see this combination, I feel like your person is trying to tell you, you know, they have a hard time. In the past, they may have had a hard time knowing how to appreciate things. They took things for granted. They didn't know how to see the beauty in what was given for them. They weren't very grateful. But when you came into their life, you know, you learned how to ground them. You showed them how to ground themselves. You showed them how to ground themselves and how to be appreciative of what's given to them. Because I don't think they were very appreciative at first. I think they kind of pick and chose what it is that they liked. I think almost a little bit greedy. You know, next we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Emperor in the reverse. I feel like they're trying to tell you, you know, in the past, they operated on the pain that they felt. All the pain that was given to them, that they felt, that they dealt with, they resorted to anger. They resorted to being manipulative, to being not a good person, to being very grumpy and just an ugly energy. A very ugly energy, because they refused to walk away from the hurt that was given to them. All the pain that they felt, they decided, instead of walking away from that pain, to use that pain to do ugly and to hurt other people. This is the energy that they were in the past, and they want to say, I'm sorry for that. That when you come into their life, they're not going to do that again. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. I feel like they have a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity. And it's something they know how to juggle. They know how to balance this. All these thoughts that come into mind, these ideas, are very creative. They know how to balance it. They know how to figure all this out, how to juggle it. They're very balanced in regards to their wants and their desires and their dreams. They know how to get their goals. They know how to get their goals. They have no problem in achieving their goals. But they run away a lot. When it comes to things that are very serious to them, they run. The Seven of Swords, followed by the Page of Swords. They're almost impulsive in what they say and how they express themselves. Impulsive in what they say and how they express themselves, and it makes them almost come off as hurtful sometimes. They're very quick to run away from situations out of fear of actually having to handle their shit. Yeah, very impulsive when it comes to what they say and their thoughts. When their thoughts creep up on them, they just go for it. You know, they say things sometimes that aren't very nice. And they want to tell you, please don't run away from me. Please don't run away from me, and I won't run away from you. The last thing we have is the Five of Wands with the Lovers in the reverse. In the past, they've had a lot of conflict with love. This Three of Swords in the reverse, they've been hurt a lot in love. They don't know how to handle love. They've almost made incorrect choices, bad choices when it comes to love. And they're sorry for the way that they act for that reason. They've been in a lot of conflict, and it's hurt them. It's scared them. But they don't want you to fear for that reason. You help them. You help them ground themselves. You help them figure this out. The back of the deck energy that when I shuffled these was the Hierophant. They know, they trust in you. When you come into their life, even right now, if you're not in union with this person right now, when you come into their life, they believe that there's a higher power working for them to bring you to them. They trust that. They're open to learning and to inviting you in. And they trust that Spirit is sending you to them, and that when you come into their life, you're going to change their world. You're going to change the way that they view life. You're going to change all of this. This is just an energy that they're in before you meet. But when you meet them, there's going to be a flip of a switch. Everything is going to change. And they want to say thank you for that. Let's go into the oracle cards and get some more messages, and then we'll pull the actual notes. I have your oracle cards out. Let's go ahead and get into the messages from your future spouse, group 1. Immediately that's sticking out to me is release, and right next to it is unrequited love. They need to release. In the past, okay, the past relationships they were in, they didn't really have love for these people. There's almost a sense of superficiality for some reason. This picture, the depiction of unrequited love, she's very glammed up and beautiful, and you know, I just feel like it was a very superficial relationship, all the relationships in the past. They need to release those. They need to release that. You help them to release that. You help them to see, sorry, this lighting, but you help them to see that there's something more beautiful. Look, beauty. They see your beauty, and your beauty in your view of the world helps for them to see the beauty of the world. They think you're beautiful, you know, they think you're very beautiful, and you help open their eyes. You know, she's blindfolded in this, but I feel like you're the type of person who comes in and you pull that blindfold off. You help them to see the beauty in the world and how the world isn't always out to get them. That pain that they felt isn't always going to happen. You bring playfulness into the relationship. You make them playful. You bring out a side in them that they probably don't show very often. You make them wake up. Okay, they wake up when you come into their life. You're their wake-up call. They believe in impossible things because of you. They believe in... I think your person is very straightforward. They believe in what they see. Okay, and they also disbelieve in positivity and that things can go well. I don't think they have a belief for that right now, or if you have already met them before in the past. But you open their eyes to something new. You have followed your own good advice in the reverse. I don't think they had a lot of trust in themselves. They didn't really know what was best for them. They just were kind of floating. I feel an energy of they were just kind of floating around, doing their own thing because they could. But when you come into their life, you help them to realize that they're worthy, that they are worthy, and that they need to open their eyes because they're very, very worthy. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This may be a past life connection. This may be a past connection, okay, in this current lifetime. But either way, you are their wake-up call. You help them to open their eyes and view life in a completely different way. And again, the word thank you just keeps coming to mind. They keep, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle these. We have 3 of these. Spirit, which of these 3 messages is for my group 1 lovelies? Which of these 3 holds the message from the future spouse of my group 1 lovelies? I feel like it's this one. Here's your letter. Let's go ahead and read it. Okay. So this just says I drew a blank line, so that would just be your name or the name that they called you most. The best feeling in the world is getting to wake up next to you. Your laugh, smile, scent, frown, all of you invades my mind at all hours of the day. I love it. When I'm feeling low, all I have to do is think of you, and I know I'm okay. I always end up okay. I'm able to overcome everything when I'm next to you, and I want to say thank you for that. We're a team. You fill every spot in my life. I found a lover, a partner, a friend, a confidant, the list goes on, but I found it all in you. Words can't truly describe how you've helped me. I'm sorry if I ever do something to upset you. It tears me up as much, if not more than you. I'm sorry if I'm not always the best lover. I'm trying, and I will keep trying for you. When you look at me the way you do, I see something in myself I've lost. You show me that I'm worth way more than I even know. Thank you for being my light. Thank you for opening my eyes. Please don't ever leave. Just stay here with me, and I swear to you I'll grow to be the best spouse you ever to exist. That's my vow to you. Thank you isn't enough to express how I feel, so let me show you. Sincerely, Lover. Yeah. This, okay, when I wrote these letters, I was actually rubbing the crystals. I don't know if I said this, but I had assigned the letters to specific groups. This letter did not go to this group, but I think this makes so much sense. I'm able to overcome everything when I'm next to you, and I want to say thank you for that. I kept telling you how thank you for some reason kept coming to mind. They want to say thank you because you changed them. I swear to you I'll grow to be the best spouse. They want to change for you. You show them a side of them. You are, like I said, you are their wake-up call. You show a side, I'm gonna cry, I feel it. You show a side of them that they didn't even know existed. You open their eyes. Thank you for being my light. Thank you for opening my eyes. You are their wake-up call. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. You make them believe in things that they never even knew that they could. And so they want to keep saying thank you for that. You know, this person apologizes a lot because I think of the person who they were in the past because of how fearful they were. But they overcome everything when they're with him. You are a team. You guys are a team. And you fill up absolutely every spot, every check mark. When they feel down, all they have to do is think of you because you make them better. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick, and I'm going to try to channel the song, and yeah, we'll go from there. This song that just came to mind actually, I believe was playing in the background at some point. This song is in my future spouses playlist, but it's called Endlessly by the Cab, and because of copyright reasons I will not be playing the whole song, but there's one specific line in the song that is sticking out to me that I want to say to you guys, so it might resonate, and then go listen to the song if you feel compelled to. But what's sticking out to me is, and there's no guarantee that this will be easy. It's not a miracle you need, believe me. Yeah, I'm no angel, I'm just me, but I will love you endlessly. Wings aren't what you need me. I don't know, I think this person is just like themselves. They know, they don't see themselves as the greatness as they truly are. And I think you help bring that out of them. You help show them that they really are something amazing. And I think they wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, this person seems really sweet. Reading this letter, though, you know, I told you I was tearing up. I'm also just an emotional being, especially when it comes to love. But yeah, you just make them feel like they're on top of the world. And yeah, that is my message for you. I hope this resonated. Please let me know down below if it did. Until next time. Bye. Alright, my group twos. If you chose hematite, this is your reading. So we're going to get into the tarot first. The first tarot that came out is the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I think the first message your person is trying to share with you is that they have a lot on their plate. They have to juggle a lot, and so a lot of the times they may get tired. They may feel a little bit exhausted, overworked. They do a lot. They do a whole lot. But they juggle it. They try their best to juggle it. Now, sometimes they do get really tired over it, but they find a way to try to find that balance in themselves so that they can juggle it. They're very hardworking. You have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, they're very, or not the Knight of Wands, excuse me, the King of Wands. They're very goal-driven. Very fiery energy, very passionate about what it is that they do, and they are very go-getters coming to mind, but they're a leader. They are a natural born leader. And with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they don't like to work with others. If they have to, it's more of a burden to them because they know how to get what they want by themselves. A very dominant energy, whether it's male or female, very dominant energy. They know what it is, what they want, and they know how to get it. They're very charismatic, and know how to get what they want. Know how to get what they want. You have the Five of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Death card. They don't like bullshit. Okay, they're not going to deceive you. They're not going to be very deceptive. Not very deceptive. They're not going to be deceptive at all. That is not what they want. If there's something that's wrong with anybody, whether it's with you, another person, they're gonna go for it they're gonna handle the situation head on so that they can move on. And a lot of people recognize them for this. They recognize their ability to communicate. I think they're very strong communicators, and they handle their problems straightforward. They handle their problems straight on because they don't want problems. That is not something that they want. They want to handle the situation and move on from it. They don't want to stay. I don't think this person holds grudges at all. That is not in their nature. The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. This person, again, works hard. And they work hard for what it is that they want. They have these ideas. They have creative ideas. And they want to let you know that every idea that they have, they work hard to achieve them, to make sure that they come through, that they're not just an idea, that they're actually put into action and they become a reality. They don't just have dreams and that's it. They have dreams and they follow through and take the steps that they need to make those dreams a reality. Very go-getter, very go-getter. They don't sit around and wait for someone to take care of them. They're going to take care of what they need to take care of themselves. The last thing they have is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I feel like they might be emotionally attached sometimes, actually. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they have a hard time staying grounded. I think this person is very smart and analytical, but they're almost emotionally detached, and I don't be alarmed by that. I feel like they're the type of person who, when you get in a relationship with them, they're going to try to change their energy. They're going to try to communicate with you. I think they just have a hard time doing this from the start. Yeah, they could be a bit cold sometimes. I'm getting that energy. I think they could be a bit cold sometimes, just because they really don't know how to express themselves. You know, the back of the deck energy when I shuffled these out was the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They don't like to walk away, though. They're not going to walk away from you. Like I said, they want to make sure things are fixed. If there's a problem, they're going to fix that problem. They're not just going to up and walk away. Especially not from you. if you guys have an argument, they're going to want to figure it out. They want to fix it right then and there. I think this person, there's potential that this person might have just a slight bit temper. Not anything to be alarmed, but I think, I don't know if it's necessarily a temper. I think they're the type of person who, when they want something, or they want to fix something, they just keep talking. And I think sometimes their emotions, again, because they don't know, this just flipped in the upright, but I think their emotions get the better of them internally. I think internally their emotions get the better of them, and they don't know how to handle it. And so in that case, when the emotions are getting the better of them, they just keep talking. And so it might make you a little bit frustrated. I don't think you need to be alarmed, though. I think you're going to help them work on this. I think you open their eyes to almost a different way of being. Yeah. Let's look at, I'm going to go into your oracle cards, and yeah, we'll go into our oracle cards and then pull the messages. I pulled out your oracles. What's immediately standing out to me is this beaver work hard. Like I said, this person works very hard. They know what it is that they want, and they work for it. They don't sit around and wait for other people to give it to them. They like peace too. Okay? They work hard and they like peace. The gorilla is peace. They don't like disharmony. That's not something they want. If there's something they want to work through it. They want to figure it out. And I think, you know, there's also Songlines Orca. I think this is something that has come due to ancestors or just older generations in their family. I think it's something that has been passed down. There might have been a lot of chaos in their family or past generations, and so they don't want that anymore. They want peace in their life. They want peace in their life, and they work very hard because they feel like if they work hard and they make sure they're paying attention, close attention to what they can control, there's nothing they need to worry about. Heart-to-heart conversations. If there's something wrong, they're going to be open about it. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. If there's something wrong, they're not going to hide that from you. They're going to want to figure that out right then and there so you can move on from it. Again, they may be emotionally detached or not know how to handle their emotions. Okay, this is what I'm getting. They may not know exactly how to handle feelings necessarily, or just know how to be super open. They want to talk things through, and they try to have these heart-to-heart with you, these heart-to-hearts with you. You just have to bear with them. Bear with them. You know, don't get frustrated or anything. They're trying. They're trying. And that's why I think with this heart-to-heart conversations, I'm necessarily getting it more so like they want to open their heart to you. It's just I think they struggle. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. They don't like bullshit. They don't like to deal with that. And I think that's why they're so gung forth, like, if something's wrong, just talk to me about it. What's wrong? Why is this happening? You know, just tell me what's wrong. Open up. What's wrong? Even if they don't necessarily know how to open up, they don't want conflict, and so they try to get it out of you. And sometimes it may come off in the wrong ways. But they're very sweet people. Messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. I think this person really cares for animals. They may not eat meats. That's a message or something like that. May be vegan or something like that. They just really care about animals. Animals are very significant to them. May be very into understanding the spirit totems of animals and the messages that animals carry. Animals is very significant to them. And this could be the one. I think right off the gate when they meet you, they know. They know off the bat when they meet you that you are the one for them. They don't doubt that at all. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to shuffle these. So from our group 2 spirit, what message? Which one of these messages is from our group 2 lovelies? A message from their future spouse. Which one of these is from group 2? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and read this message. Okay. To my other half, I want to start by assuring you that you are and always have been the one for me. Whether it's something you need to hear or not, I'll tell you every single day starting the moment I lay eyes on you. You are the most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes on. I could watch you all day long and never get bored. I love everything about you, my love. For a long time, I felt incomplete. I never knew what I was missing, and then it all made sense when I met you. There's not a single soul that can convince me that we weren't made to meet. I never doubted for a moment that you were mine, my love. It feels like home with you. You are my home. I'll be everything you need and more. I promise you that. Whatever you ask, I won't hesitate to provide. I've got you. Every second of every day, I'll be open with you and provide all the love and support that you deserve. You are a diamond, my love. You are the most precious thing I've ever met, and I'll treat you as such. To me, you are a god or a goddess, either way. You are my heart. Love, your blank. And the blank, I feel like, is the nickname that you give them. So whatever is the nickname that you give your future spouse, that's what they go by. Yeah, kind of that same energy, okay? They, from right off the gate, you, you assuring you that you are and always have been the one for me. The moment I laid eyes on you, you know, oh my goodness, this person loves you too. You are their other half. They addressed you as to my other half. You feel like home to them. They're gonna, and again, that dominant energy is coming through. Whether this person is male or female, they want to protect you. They want to protect you. Anything that you want them to do, they want you to know that they got you. You don't have to worry about anything because they got you. It made sense when I met you. There's not a single soul that can convince me that we weren't made to meet. They never doubted for a moment that you were there. They want to talk to you. They're going to be open with you and provide all the love and support. Exactly everything that I was saying. This person is no bullshit. They want to have those heart-to-heart conversations. If you need anything, they got you. They work hard. They work hard for everything that they is, and you will never hurt for anything. They're trying to make sure you know that they're never going to hurt for anything. You are their other half. You make them whole and happy, and you know, they love you. They absolutely love you. Never for a minute did they doubt that you weren't theirs. Oh, this person's precious. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment, try to channel the song that they want to send to you as a message, and we'll go from there. Alright, my group twos. So the message that came, or the song that came to mind, was Beautiful by Justin Bieber and Carly Rae Jepsen, which is crazy because I haven't heard this song in forever. And I'm just going to read one of the lines that's sticking out to me. Just friends, the beginning or the end, how do we make sense when we're on our own? It's like you're the other half of me. I feel incomplete, should have known. Nothing in the world compares to the feelings that we share. And I feel like this song, I mean, it's talking about they're in separation, but you know, I feel like this person just loves you, and when you're not together, they feel lost without you. You are absolutely everything to them. They don't know what to do when you're not with them, and it feels wrong, and they want to work things out. If you're curious about that song, again, it's beautiful, and I'll probably put it down somewhere on the screen. But yeah, that's the song that came out for you. That's the message they want to send to you right now. I hope this reading resonated with you guys, though. Please let me know in the comments down below if it did. Of course, like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my pile threes. This, if you chose rose quartz, can you see that? I don't think you can. Anyway, if you chose rose quartz, this is your reading. So we're gonna talk about the tarot cards first, and then get into your oracle. And basically, with these cards, they're just kind of messages that they want to share with you about them. Before we get into the letter, and obviously I shuffled the letters for the other two, so you guys only have one left, but let's just go ahead and get into this. So the very first thing that came out was the Four of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords in the reverse. When I see this combination, I feel like your person, they want to let you know that they need to take a lot of time out to rest. They've been hurt a lot. They really have. They've been hurt a whole lot, and it's still something they're not over. When you guys meet, it's probably still something that they're not going to be completely over. And so you have to bear with them. I think this person kind of keeps quiet sometimes. With it, I don't know why that message came through with this Four of Swords, but they might keep quiet sometimes. They spend a lot of time trying to rest. Needing to rest and think about the pain that they've gone through, because it's still something that they're still hurting from. But they want you to know that they're strong, and they don't see the world as something completely terrible. And I think you help them make sure that they see this as well. That's another message. They've gone through a lot. They've had the weight of the world on their shoulders, and it's made them strong. And yeah, this person has been through a lot. Oh, this person has been through a whole lot. They've had, again, the weight of the world on their shoulders, and it's made them strong. That's why they rest. They've been through a lot of hurt, and it's something that they're still not completely over, and they want to let you know that. But they, you know, they don't struggle for wealth. They don't struggle in seeing their self-worth either. I don't sense that. The Nine of Pentacles with the Hierophant. They trust in the divine. They trust in everything that's happened. They trust in the structure of what's going on. They don't doubt anything that's happened for a moment. This person is not doubtful. They know that everything that has happened is supposed to happen, and they're so strong for it. This Nine of Pentacles, they're wealthy, they're good in finances, and they've been fine this whole entire time by themselves. They know how to navigate through this world. Even with all the pain that they've gone through, they know how to navigate through this world. That's not something they have to worry about. But this Hanged Man, they don't resist. It's covered by the Five of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to take from you. They won't take from you. They completely let go. I think this person may be very guarded. Yeah, I feel like this person is very guarded, and when you come into their life, though, They let go of all that. They may have been very deceitful in the past, or potentially they just took from people just because, yeah, they may have just taken from people, you know, but I don't feel like they do that anymore. They completely submit to you, and they want to change. They want to change themselves. The last card we have is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Six of Cups. They don't regret their past. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is sometimes an energy of feeling stuck, and I think sometimes they may feel stuck in the past. They may feel stuck dealing with this pain that they're going through, dealing with what's hurt them, but they know they're strong for it. And I think honestly that a lot of this, the past energies were just messages that they really wanted to tell, like the past two groups, excuse me, were messages that their person just really wanted to share with them. But I think you helped them get out of this. I think this is specifically a message for you, that they're going through all this pain. Just know that they're strong. Know that they still have a lot that they have to deal with, that they haven't been the best type of person, but when you come into their life, you help change them. The back of the deck energy after I shuffled your cards was the Tower. It's a lot. Oh, it's very heavy. They've been through a lot, but when you come into their life, you help them break all of this down. You help all of this crumble, and you change the energies. You help them break this down for them. They don't have to worry about that anymore. All this pain, you help them work through it. And I think you coming into their life is just totally unexpected. I think you sweep them off their feet, and they're just kind of, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Like, slow down type of deal. But they're unable to walk away from you. I think you really, you flip their life completely. It's a whole 360 when you come into their life. And I think it's something that they need. I think you coming into their life is what they need. If you haven't already met this person yet, and if you have, and this has resonated, please, again, let me know that, because that's interesting to me. But I really think this is specifically a message for you. Again, like, they're like, you help them through a lot. I'm already putting these up, so we're gonna switch over to your oracle, and then we'll go from there. So, oh, look at this. This Tower moment. Changed in the night. You've changed quickly. Again, I think with you coming into their life is just absolutely, you completely flip their world. This card is an 11. 11s always make me think of balance. I think you help balance them out. You change them completely so quickly in the night. In this picture itself, in the background, there's just so much freaking chaos going on. I don't know if you can see that, but there's just a lot going on. There's like biting animals and flying fish and all types of shit. And I think I'm also cussing in this, and I haven't cussed in the other two things. I don't know. But you definitely changed in the night. You changed them in the night. You changed them overnight. You just changed them. Everything. No need to fear in the reverse. Remember how powerful you are. I think they may not always see how powerful they are. And set your course in the reverse. I don't feel like they have they don't plan a bunch of stuff. They don't. I don't think this person plans a lot. And, you know, they might have a lot of fears that they don't really express outwardly. It might be something that they hold in. It might be something that they hold in. But I think you help them to learn to not be fearful. I think this is a person who kind of goes with the flow too. With the set your course, they don't have specific plans. They just kind of go for it. I don't think this is a person that wants to completely plan everything down to the nitty-gritty. I think because of how much change has happened in their life, or how much pain they've gone through, they know they can't plan for something because it might not always stay. Give your relationship a chance. I think from the start, or they might be trying to tell you, you know, I got a lot going on, but please don't disbelieve in me. Don't disbelieve in me. Give me a chance. Give us a chance. Release your ex. This is making me think of past baggage that they have. All that pain that they felt. All the pain that they go through. They have to release it, and they're trying to release it. They're trying to let go of it. So please just give them a chance. Don't leave them in the dark. Know that when you come into their life, they may be having a lot going on, but just stick with them through it. So then we have purpose. Shark. I think you give them a purpose in life. With them not knowing their course, really not knowing where to go, when you come into their life and change them through the night and change them, you give them a purpose. They want you to know, though, that they're reliable. Even though they may not have everything set in stone, even though they have a lot of pain and a lot of baggage that they're holding on to, they're reliable. They're going to be here for you all the way through and through. They're not going anywhere. Just trust them. Trust in them. Give them a chance, okay? Don't give up on them. Okay, let's read your letter. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Dear love, I won't lie to you. I'm not great at this. Despite how deep my feelings for you are, I've always struggled with expressing them. It's especially worse with you. I've never been with someone who's made me feel like how you make me feel. If I'm entirely honest, the shit's terrifying, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you. I never expected to meet someone like you. Never in a million years, and at times I don't think I deserve you. You're my everything and more, baby. I don't want to keep admitting my fears, but I'm at a loss of words to describe how you make me feel. You're the most caring and honest individual I've ever met, and I fucking love it. You bear with me through all of my shit, and I can't thank you enough. You make me an amazing, no, better version of myself. You bring out sides of me I didn't even know existed until you walked into my life. Thank you. Thank you for being my rock. Thank you for opening your heart and showing me how to open mine. I'll do better with sharing this with you. I want to do better for you because you do so much for me. Don't give up on me, please. You make me whole, baby. Even if shit goes south in this world, I know I'm always safe with you. Just know you're safe with me. Signed, yours. Yeah, this literally goes back to everything that I was saying. Where is that? I think it said something like, I've never been with someone who's made me feel like this, like how you make me feel. And it's terrifying. I think it is scary to him. Them, excuse me, them, female or male, doesn't matter. They've always struggled with expressing their feelings. You bear with me, you bear with them through everything. They want to show this to you, though. Give them a chance. They want to show this to you. Don't give up on me, please, okay? Give your relationship a chance. Don't give up on them. They're telling you they're gonna make you everything. And thank you. Thank you for being my rock. Thank you for opening your heart. I think you really, like I said, you changed this person. When you come into their life, it's something that's completely unexpected, but you make them a better person. I never expected to meet someone like you. Never in a million years, and at times I don't think I deserve you. They doubt themselves a lot because of all the pain they've been through. Sometimes they wonder if it's worthy, but you allow for them to open up, and they're grateful for you. Thank you has come out so many times in this letter. They are so thankful for you. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, that's just crazy to me because I did not plan. I had the groups picked in the beginning, and this letter, just from the heading alone, it did not go, like the dear love, it did not go to this group, but it makes so much sense. Alright, I'm going to pause the video real quick, channel your song, and then we'll come back and talk about that. Okay, my group threes, oh goodness, I just channeled your song, and I you know, I was racketing my brain. I kept going, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Higher Spirit, please let me know what is the song that they're trying to channel to you. And it's actually the song that was just playing, Start of Something Good by Daughtry. And I'm going to read, I'm just going to read this first line. I'm going to read the line that sticks out to me the most, but honestly this whole song I think captures it entirely. But I'm going to read the first part, and if you feel compelled to go listen to it, do it. You never know when you're going to meet someone, and your whole wide world in a moment comes undone. You're just walking around, then suddenly everything that you thought that you knew about love is gone. You find out it's all been wrong, and all my scars don't seem to matter anymore, because they led me here to you. This song, I think, fits it absolutely perfectly. You changed their world. You changed the way that they saw love. You changed the way that they viewed life. And, you know, it's the start of something good. You guys, oh, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this resonated. Please let me know down below if it did. Yeah, thank you so much for being with me and watching. Subscribe for more. If you have any suggestions for videos, let me know. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, lovelies.